I, Supreme Uchiha the God, have discovered yet another phenomenal top tier entertainment, top tier goddamn webtoon. Yeah, yeah. If you ain't reading this, boy, you crazy. Unlovable replacement. This shit is bangers. This shit is goddamn. If you're a fan of romance, bro, trust me, I am the guru, the master of romance, bro. You know what I'm saying? From Yugami Khan. You know what I'm saying? All the way to this shit, bro. On ordinary. Come on, bro. This shit bangers. So we meet there's two people, right? What's the guy's name actually? I just read it today, so my bad if the names are still a little bit of a mystery. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get the goddamn hang of the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole plot story. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I got the plot and all that shit. But basically the story is about two people. Chico Dyer and November. You know what I'm saying? So Chico is the main male protagonist and November aka Nobi, she the female protagonist. You know what I'm saying? So apparently this story was written before, maybe somewhere else something, because I can see in the comment sections of Naver that like, yeah, this shit was like this is the retelling of the story with like more details added in, more nuances, better art, all that type of shit. Cause probably got to deal with Webtoon to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that drip sauce, that drip sauce. So yeah, so November is now. I'm gonna start with what is goddamn name with Chico. I'm gonna start with Chico, right? So Chico Dyer, you know what I'm saying? His name is Chico Dyer. Chico is such a shit name. I'm sorry. What is his name? Chico. Holy fuck. But Chico is dating this girl, bro, and this girl she pretty bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? She a bad Barbie sauce. You know what I'm saying? But she breaks up with his ass because like she ain't really got feelings for him like that. But they been dating for 2 whole goddamn years, Sway. So they been dating for a minute. I'm gonna try to do a synopsis without spoiling too much. And then he basically orders pizza, just like he probably does it pretty often. But this time, this girl called Nobi pulls up. You know what I'm saying? And at that day is at that day basically. Now I'm gonna just do a recap of the first 24 chapters instead of saying no spoilers because like I'm definitely gonna spoil the shit out of this. You know what I'm saying? If you've read it, you might love this sauce. You know what I'm saying? But basically she pulls up to deliver the pizza, but what's his name? Chico's girlfriend is supposed to drop, or ex-girlfriend is supposed to drop off some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff at his cribbo, like his clothes and just a few items that like he left over at her place. You know what I'm saying? I wish my quote unquote ex would give me back some of my shit. I really miss my hoodie and my onesie, but that shit gone now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but so that's really that's the situation that we start off the story with. So he doesn't want his girlfriend. Chico doesn't want his ex girl, to see him being pathetic because it's been a while since they broke up, and like she don't seem to give a fuck. But like he's obviously hurt, and what hurts him the most is how little of a fuck she gives. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, he sees Nobi, November come deliver the food for him, and he like, yo, can you come in? Like, I need some help. Like, can I pay you to like just like stick around, bro? Cause like, yeah, bro. And then it turns out that she actually knows him. You know what I'm saying? And that they met when they was younger. But like, my boy didn't pay no attention to her for like a long time. And then when he finally did, he didn't have his glasses on, so he didn't get to see her properly. You know what I'm saying? So like he didn't etch that shit into his memory perfectly. And also she always wore like a bucket hat. You know what I'm saying? She always wore like a hat of some sort covering her face. Cause like I felt like she didn't want too much attention. She felt and seemed very tomboyish, and she probably just wasn't about that. Getting all these boys after me type shit. But she fell in love with him first back then. You know what I'm saying? There was like 12, 13 I think. And she had a big crush on him, so she kept getting him free Sundays every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Every Saturday, because he'd be there waiting for someone to pick him up. So like that's then like when he was about to move, he was like, yo, like I need to pay her back. You know what I'm saying? Because she been super nice to me all this time. So like he sees her in the street while he's whipping with his chauffeur, and basically he hops out this whip, and he's like, "Yo, baby cakes, you know what I'm saying? I want to pay you back." And she like, "Oh, nah, it's cool. I give it you for free. Like you ain't gotta worry about that shit." You know what I'm saying? And he like, "Nah, here's my piggy bank. Keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it in your bag, baby girl. You know what I'm saying?" So he put it in her bag, girl. You know what I'm saying? Put it in her bag, bro. It was kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? Little kitties in love. You know what I'm saying? But he blind as a motherfucker with all his glasses. His glasses just broke, and he got like a fucking plaster on his nose and shit. Maybe like he fell or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or got in a fight. I don't know what the fuck happened. It doesn't really tell us, but he when he gets out, when he's trying to get a closer look at her, so he's leaning in like, she's like, "Yo, why the fuck you so close to me, bro?" You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Oh, I'm just trying to etch, you know what I'm saying, your sculpture, you know what I'm saying, into my brainy, my cranium. I don't want to forget any lines and hints." And he's like, "My glasses are broken, so I can't see you too clearly, so I gotta get closer to make sure I don't forget you." Um, you know what I mean? So, but they met a few more times after that. Like, there was a time where she was like a bunny, like, you know what I'm saying, like a hooker type shit. But like she was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" and just hopped out this bitch, and he helped her escape. But he was drunk as fuck, so like he couldn't really remember that shit too well. But then after they hung out for a bit that day, um, it turned out as well that like she knew his ex, bro, and they used to be best friends, but she fucked up somewhere someday and like betrayed her or something. They ain't really like go into details yet, but like she felt like she definitely lost her trust, like her best friend's trust or whatever. You know what I mean? So they stopped being friends, and she just started ignoring his ass. But she when they were dating, when she was dating Chico, like she actually saw that Nobi was the Playboy girl, and she was with Chico, but she just didn't give a fuck. Like she just kind of walked past them. You know what I'm saying? But she still cares about Nobi, as we discover when she's having a conversation with Chico's best friend, and he's like, "Yo, keep her out of this shit, bro." You know what I'm saying? She a nice person. Like, you know what I'm saying? She fucked up that one time, but she a nice person. Um, so it's just interesting. There's so many nuances, so many details. Like, I want to know more about Chico's best friend. I want to know more about Chico's ex. I want to know more about Nobi's relationship with Chico's ex. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they were best friends, but I want to know like what happened, what led to them not being cool no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? And why she's like stopping herself from liking no Chico. You know what I'm saying? Why Nobi is stopping herself from liking Chico, even though she does. She's been having a crush for like her whole life and shit. Um, and now like she doesn't want it. You know what I mean? So, and her brother is in the hospital, and it's like Chico's ex is in love with her brother. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? There's like so much details and nuances that I'm excited to discover, bro. Like this shit is really really fucking good. And Nobi and Chico are just super cute together. Just the way, the chemistry, the way they're just around each other, bro, and how confident she is. Like she's just willing to touch him and just be comfortable with him, because like in her head she already knows him anyway. You know what I'm saying? And he at first is nervous, but then when he realizes, wait, I met you before. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like he realizes, I met you at that party. You know what I'm saying? But he still doesn't remember that it's the kid that made him feel okay back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit was meant to be type shit. You know what I mean? So they started hanging out. Well, he realized that, yo, actually, like this girl not only makes me like forget about my ex, but like he makes me not care about wanting to get back with my ex. She makes me want to like be with her instead. You know what I'm saying? Like she just takes all the attention away from everything. You know what I mean? She makes it like it's her, like I'm in her universe, like, and that's the only place I want to be right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a different type of feeling. And obviously this is probably like some like residue feelings from like when they were young that like is popping out now that they've rekindled, or that they reconnected, and it might lead to something greater. But yeah, it's super dope right now, man. I'm loving it, bro. Like everything is super cute, everything is super cool. It's not too mushy where you're like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it keeps you on your toes, and like even how she be reacting to shit, like her decision making, like it's just a little bit different, a little bit peculiar. She works about 7 jobs. She used to be really really smart, but she let it go because she just wanted to. I don't know. She was enjoying her life as it was, and now she's not. because her brother was in hospital and in a coma and shit, and something happened that led to that. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's just interesting, bro. I just can't wait to like discover more about it. There's a new chapter out next Thursday, so every Thursday. The only shameful thing is those like three webtoons that are out on Thursday, so I have to do like three reviews every Thursday, which is a bit hard. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I should change one of them to Friday. I don't know. Maybe this one I might change this one to Friday because I got to do Unordinary and I got to do Week Hero on Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? But I might just do Ultra on Thursday. Fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? We need that clout juice anyway. But yeah, what you guys think of the first 24 chapters, bro? I know I didn't talk every single detail about everything because like I think 24 chapters is not a lot to really go off of, you know what I mean, information wise. So, like, when we reach about chapter 100, then I'll have enough nuance and details to discuss individual characters and do character breakdowns and do more detailed analysis videos, you know what I'm saying? But for now, I think that was good enough. And motherfuckers are cutting the grass and shit loud as hell. So I just had to close my window real quick. But yeah, anyway, it's been your boy Supreme Uchiha the God. Make sure to subscribe, please, man. We're really trying to get that 1K, bro, by the end of the year. That's the goal right now. We get like an average of 20, 30, 40 viewers per video, but like I think like 90% of y'all ain't even subscribed yet, you know what I'm saying? So like if you guys can subscribe, that'll really help the channel. It'll really help me a lot because I really want to do this like, a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because soon I'm probably gonna get a job and shit, and like I don't think I'll have the motivation to do it without like some kind of I don't want to say reward, but some kind of like growth, feeling of growth. You know what I'm saying? If the viewership grows a little bit, little by little, like I've been doing it for like 6 months now, and we went from like 1 or 2 views per video to like sometimes some videos get a few hundred, some videos get a few thousand to like, an average of like 40, 30, 20 viewers per video, which is, I'm pretty happy with as long as like we keep excelling. My goal is always 500 videos. So like we're at like almost 300 something, but if we can get 1,000 subs by the time I reach 500 videos, then I'll make a new goal, maybe like 1,000 videos. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I appreciate you guys even for just watching, bro. Like that means the world to me. But if you could subscribe, that would help me out a lot as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop anyway. I'm gonna keep trying to go. I'm gonna keep trying to do this every day. You know what I'm saying? I know I missed like a day this week, but like shit, bro, I was tired. But it's been your boy Supreme Cheer to God, man. I'm out. And I forgot to end.